just about ready to go. And pitching in this game, Jamison Wilkins. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
That's ball 4.
So 2 down. Second, Raimo getting ready to hit. Struck out looking at his first at bat. Pitch misses, and that's ball 1. And another ball. 1 out and a runner at second here in game 2 of the NLDS. And there's the strike. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with 1 out.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Next to hit, Emilio Perez. That's a base hit. Run scores.
Back-to-back base hits. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
First and second, 1 out. Starnes, the next to hit. And the pitch is outside, ball 1.
1-0.
Two on, 1 out. That one's in there. That's strike 1. Activity in the bullpen. Buddy Taylor, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Bird getting loose as well. Double play ball to second. Good feed. That's 1. What a double play that was. Inning over. But 2 runs for them, and they jump ahead. We're midway in the 4th. It's the Giants 3 and the Phillies 1. We're in the second game of this division series. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Jermaine Stokes. Coley back to work. And there's a ball. The atmosphere around postseason baseball, there really isn't anything like it in the sport. It's the time of year where the rally towels come out and the crowd energy gets cranked up even higher.
You look up in the stands in games like this, you just see a giant mass of color. Everything just blurs together, and it can be hard as a player not to get distracted by that kind of energy.
And a pitch. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Perez coming on, makes a nice running catch. 1 down.
They trust him in center field because he's capable of making plays on the run, and we saw it right there. That's a player you want patrolling center field, someone who can attack the ball off the bat.
Magruder in the box here, lets that one go for a ball. 1 out, base is empty. That's inside, and that's ball 2. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. The throw is late, and he's on at first. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game.
First and second, 2 outs. Morin digs in now. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Fouled off. He was late. Two outs.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And a count 1-2.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
2 on, 2 outs. In the air, left field. And it drops in. Here's the throw to the plate. But it's offline. He will score. They trail by 1. It's 3-2. And digging in for Philadelphia, Alan Patel. The switch hitter batting right. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Traffic on the bases with 1 already in. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And it's fouled off. Line drive. Lunges, but can't make the catch. Here's the throw, and he's hit safely at third as a run scores.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
So 2 down. Andrew Shanebeast stands in for the Phillies. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1.
Ball game is still tied. They can get out of this inning with a tie game.
And that is out of play. Next pitch is outside. Signs of movement in the Giants bullpen. Josh Bassett preparing to come on if needed. Ornelas also throwing. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. They get 2 and draw even again. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. First and second, 2 outs. Lantigua will hit next. 0 for 2 in this one. Swing and a foul out of play. Oh, and 2 now as he swings through it. Got him looking, and he did not like the call.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
And we're back. Start of the 6th, John Schaum. Go ahead, Ro. Just missed.
Way to lay off that pitch down. He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Drops into the glove. Tags up from second, and he'll head to third.
Now, we'll see if moving up to third there pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be.
Righty reliever out of the pen, Josh Bassett. Charlie Hollander stands in for the Phillies. And delivers outside. Movement in the bullpen. Cameron Tebow getting ready to go. With the go-ahead run at third here in Game 2 of the NLDS. Just missed.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Check swing, called strike. And a swing and a miss.
Then he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. In to score is the runner from third. And it's an RBI single. It's 4-3. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
And now Roger Espinoza. That one to first. Rosales takes it to the bag. That ends the inning. And back at Citizens Bank Park.
Ball, take your base. 3.
One out. Runner at second. Lantigua, the next to hit. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. He sends one out the opposite way, and they add a couple more. It's 6-3.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
One down.
Ball 4, take your base.
First and second, 2 outs. Raimo now at the plate, 1 for 3. And that drops in for a strike.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
With the tying run at the plate here in the late stages of Game 2. Out to short, Hollander. They take the force out, and that is the inning. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th.
Well, this was a must-win for this team. Game 2 of the series at home after dropping Game 1. They win it today. They feel a lot better heading to the next ballpark for Game 3.
6-3 our final score. First pitch moments away. Our starter in this one, Omar Cannon. What do you look for here?
He's able to throw the 4-seam fastball and an effective 2-seam fastball. Many times when guys...
So 2 down. Freddie Ladd, the next up for the Marlins. First offering, and it just misses.
I think it's huge that they were able to score right away. You're playing on the road. Stakes are high. Energy in the ballpark. And you help to quiet that down a little bit.
To first, that's out number 3. Only one hit in the inning, the solo homer, and it puts him ahead. Back here with my pal Singy. And on the hill in this one, Alexi Cruz. What do you got on him, Chris?
4 pitches.
Two out, space is empty. Now at the plate, Martin Urbina. Sliced hard but foul. Urbina needs just one more homer to reach 100 in the big leagues. And ball 1.
Yeah, and making it to 100 homers would be quite the career accomplishment for him. Out of the more than 20,000 players to take an at-bat in the majors, less than 5% have ever hit 100 dingers.
That misses the zone. It's 2-2. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. Still behind by a count of 1-0. We're in the second game of this division series.
Yo, what's up, Free Melly? How's it going?
First and second, 2 outs. Valdez digs in now. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. It's going to fall for a hit. Run comes in from second, and it's an RBI.
Yeah, I can't wait.
And they lead by 2.
Picks himself up an RBI. That ball right there landed in what they call a no man's land, meaning it's not really a spot on the field where you can expect anyone to get to it easily. I mean, it's a tough play going back for the shortstop, but also for the outfielders trying to come in. They got to go a long way as well.
Next to hit, Lenny Dominic. And that one.
Who's your favorite team? Mine's the Rangers.
First and second, 2 down. Here in game 2 of the NLDS. On the the corner for a strike. 0-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone
Yankees.
since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone.
That's strike 3, and the third.
I just hate them because they win all the time, but they ain't won.
One run
They ain't won
inning,
recently.
but they leave 2. Now to the bottom of the second. It's the Marlins 2 and the Cubs nothing.
Yeah, everybody does. Yeah, sure.
Ready to go for the last.
They haven't won in a while, though. 16 years been that long? What about 16? Oh, yeah, I guess it is. Hey, 16 years, I hope y'all get one. If that y'all got like 27 of them bitches.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. And up next for Chicago, Martin Urbina. His first at-bat was a strikeout. That's in there.
Well, this team was shut out in the previous game, and I'm really interested to see what did they talk about in that hitters meeting that's going to translate into the game and help them get on that scoreboard.
And it's second. Little chopper rolls foul. The 0-2. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Headed for the plate. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and now just a 2-run deficit.
I gotta pull that up.
Well done. Narrows the deficit with the RBI there. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
And all realistic. If we can stay healthy, we're a wild card. We can contend with the Astros. I think if we're healthy, we're a wild card at least.
Check swing, and he went. It's 0-1. The Cubs trailing by 2.
We had so many injuries last year. It's crazy.
Strike 2.
I think Seager only played like a month and a half, 2 months of baseball.
That one just misses.
Excellent arm action on that 2-strike changeup. Just missed. Man, he wanted that call.
Pitch misses there, and the count is even 2-2.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees, and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
Swing and a high fly ball to left. Dominate under it. Brings it in. 2 away down.
The real thing is if the Mets don't make the playoffs, bro, they need to rethink their whole thing.
Ray Richard getting ready to hit. He struck out swinging in his first at bat.
Is that what the Rangers were this year?
Picks over, and he's back in on a dive.
I know we was close, but we lost too many down the stretch.
That clips the corner.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat, you jog back to the dugout.
And that's downstairs. 2-1. And that one clips the corner.
Yeah, we were 2-8 in our last 10.
Here's the 2-2. Good eye right there.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score.
Forgot about the Mariners too. They're a threat now too.
Two outs. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. A run, a hit, and a man left. We've played 4. It's the Marlins 3. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up.
Oh yeah, I totally completely forgot about that.
Here comes the skipper. Here comes a new arm for the Cubs, Hank Shields.
Still pretty early in the ball game.
Mariners are actually scary if they keep their team together though.
Scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Ladd up for the 3rd time here, watches that one miss. Breaking ball through there for a strike. Ladd with 4 runs batted in his last game. Swing and a miss, blew it by him at 99.
Love seeing someone drive in a bunch of runs like he did, Brew. Doing that consistently lets your teammates know they can count on you to come through when the team needs it most.
But I'm from Cincinnati, though. I hope Ellie has a better year. He struck out so much this year.
That misses. 2-2.
Really good take.
Need him to be better than that.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And now the count is full. And another
Family was upset with how many errors he made. I was like, he's just young after doing shit. He'll get better. That's what he needs, working on strikeouts and fielding.
Lefty out of the stretch, runners at 1st and 3rd. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. 3-2 now. And that'll load the bases.
When you go that deep into an at-bat, the hitter usually comes out on top.
So they're all loaded up. Colsato, the next to hit. Golden opportunity right here.
Nah, who is it?
First pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
Let me look at it.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
Is the judge in the USA?
On second, Ladd at first, one gone. Foul ball, still 0-2. And now the lefty swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, clearly just anxious right there, and understandably so. An 0-2 count, you feel like you've got a lot of plate to cover, and you don't want to strike out, and you end up striking out. That's just one of those pitches where it's not over the plate, but
yeah, the one with the got him in the Yankees and the USA jersey.
You realized it wasn't going to be in the zone. It's too late to hold up your swing.
And at the plate for Miami, Ronald Alfonso. He's already homered here in this one. That's in there. 0-1.
Was it just revealed out yesterday? Because it looks like a day old.
And this is inside.
Yeah, I bought a few rookie cards a couple years ago.
Gets him to chase after that one.
On the mound, you take a note. You see the hitter's
I got his,
willingness to chase that pitch upstairs. Get deeper in
Tops
the count.
from Refractor and PSA 10, and the other one I regret buying the BGS because their shit lost price.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. Huge strikeout there.
He's in a tough spot. Had to make a great pitch. Did it. Got the strikeout.
So yeah, them judge cards probably double my money now.
He's happy with those results.
I think I bought them for like 70, 80 bucks.
We're in the
Crazy to get any judge rookies.
Series. And here's the DH for the Cubs.
Oh, it's 2 days old. They said 1 day on my thing for everything. Thanks for letting me know about that. I didn't even know about it. Everybody just hit home runs in this game.
Back to the top of the order, and here is Lenny Domine. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Well, this is a critical spot for both the pitcher and the hitter. You can learn a lot about a guy by how he handles these pressure situations.
These are two of the best teams in this league that I got right here.
Outside, ball.
On the ground to third. Throws to first in time. They limit the damage here. 2 men left stranded, but they do. New pitcher for the Marlins, Juan Vargas. Right through there for a strike.
That fastball, even though it's up, that's the velocity you want to go after. Low 90s, a lot better than trying to hit the high 90s.
Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That's back.
Oh,
and it's into the bleachers.
Hey, Turner, they got a shot to hit 3 of them.
Just relentless. This team will not quit.
Oh, Urbina get over his postseason struggles. He was struggling last year. First year.
It's like he's playing willful.
I want to say they got swept by someone in Philly Cup.
The slight opposite field into the gap. Man, making it look easy, that's for sure.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Jose Delgadillo won't go any further, and he leaves in a 1-run game. So the Marlins go with a new arm, David Potter.
These are the spots where relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Turner at the plate now. That's ball one. Up and in, and the count is 2-0.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in.
I'm not feeding
He spits
something.
on that one.
That's in there, and it's 2-1 now.
Well, an interesting situation. One swing you can tie up the ball game, but if you're patient and work a walk, then you bring the game-winning run to the plate.
Trying to close out a one-run lead here in the late stages of Game 2. That one almost got him. Crowd locked in right now. One-run game here in the ninth. On a line. And there's 2 away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats.
Ray might be able to get more.
It's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Richard can't hold up, and that's a strike. Potter is just 1 strike away. That one way outside, and that is ball 1.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
Looking to get the tying run on base. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. 2 down, nobody on. Gets a piece and stays alive. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Line drive, and he's got it. Ball game. And the Marlins even this series up at a game apiece.
This team is riding pretty high right now, and you can tell the home team pretty confused as to why they're not getting it done. But it's a huge tone setter when you can take the first 2 games of a series, especially on the road. Now
How's your Yankees? Are you still here? Y'all got this guy. That carrier really good to the.
Just about set to go. And on the hill, Kerry Menard.
Well, Boog, expect to see the ball in play with this guy on the mound. He's not exactly a big strikeout guy, so that means the defense will need to stay sharp.
at next. That one misses. Ball one.
At this point, the clean inning is over. Got to settle in, focus on the hitter, and get out of it with minimal damage.
That's a base hit coming home. One run across to third, not in time. And it's runners at the corners with one gone.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
And now, Riley McDaniel. Right through there for a strike.
Probably about 750 with 2.2.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Fires to second for one. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. We head to the second from the baseball park in the Bronx. It's the Yankees 2 and the Tigers nothing. We're in the second. And here's the first baseman, Rafael Alvarez. He's over 1.
Excuse me.
Squirts away a little bit. Tag safe. And a wild pitch, and both runners are in scoring position.
No trouble moving up to second on that play with the ball getting that far away from the catcher. Nice job to take advantage of the wild pitch.
The 1-0. Upstairs.
He's got a base open, so the pressure to come in and really attack this hitter, not as great as it would be if the bags were sacked.
Ball 3. 3 balls, no strike.
I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be
Man, both these guys are dangerous.
In the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here.
I'll still walk over.
And they're all loaded up.
Take your base.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at-bat.
2 outs, bases full. Hutchinson getting ready to hit. Grounded out his first time. That's a strike. 0-1.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it,
good
back, so you jog back to the dugout.
In the air, left side. And that's the 3rd out. So the Tigers leave them loaded, and they're down 2-0. Back here in New York, ready to go, bottom 4. And stepping in for the Yankees, Marco
You're still here, Melly. This
Escobar.
is one of your top guys on the Yankees.
McCabe back to work. Nothing like postseason baseball. There's a buzz in the air. Every pitch seems bigger. It's truly special. Swing and a miss as he chases that one.
Does strike out a lot.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Just blown away in that at-bat. 3 fastballs, all
Now
strikes.
batting, the first baseman.
Ball 4, take your base.
Back
Miranda
to
going
the
for a
top of
second
the
home
lineup.
run.
And the batter now, Rafael Miranda. He's already homered in this game. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Big at bat right here with an opportunity to do damage. But on the flip side, ground ball, double play, strikeout, that could get the inning back under control on the mound.
Strike two.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his back down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Fastball is outside.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Fights it off. He'll see another. First and second, no outs. And we're here in game 2 of the ALDS. Up the middle, puts it away for the out. Miguel Gil stepping in now for the Yankees. 0 for 2 in this one. And a base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. The throw in, but it's offline. And they're up by 3.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
And here comes the Tigers manager to the mound. So the Tigers get a new arm from the pen.
Another good arm.
Well, at this point of the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
Now a chance for Victor Ramirez on the ground, and it goes just foul.
Oh, I'm not talking about Victor. Victor is the best player on the Yankees.
Foul ball there.
I'll talk about almost 400 every year.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
And that just misses. Got him swinging.
Really nice job working both sides of the plate for that strikeout. Started him out inside, then away, back inside again, and that one set him up for that last pitch on the outside part of the plate that he just swung right through. Pretty smooth sequence right there.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Marco Escobar. In the dirt.
Oh, crack it, shit, Marco.
Manouche, the lead runner at second. Gill on at first with 2 down. And there's a foul ball. Two on, 2 outs.
Ball.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
And it remains 2-2. Traffic on the bases with 1 already in. Last half of inning number 5. Pulled strike 3 on the fastball. And they bring back over the inner half. 1 run in the inning, but they leave 2. We're through 5. Yankees 3 and the Tigers nothing.
Yeah, Danny, one of the best bullpen arms in the league. Could be a starter, really.
We're in the second game of this division series. Hutchinson up now for the Tigers. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
Well, a come and get me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
The tying run at the plate. And that misses. And the count is 1-1.
Going to lay off that pitch down.
That's a ball. Tried the sweeper.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
And a 2-1 hammered but foul. Tying run at the plate. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Grabs it on the run. Runner tags at second, and he makes it up to third with one away.
Up next for the Tigers.
And here comes the Yankees
Oh, I
manager
would
to the
not.
mound.
I would not
Pitching
approve
change
it.
coming.
Now pitching for
Out of the bullpen for the Yankees, Dave
number
Pace.
28.
The batter will be the shortstop, Jarrett Thacker. Has grounded out a couple of times. The shortstop takes the ball.
In this situation, the batter's got to know what the pitcher's trying to do to him, and that's trying to get him to hit the ball on the ground, get 2 for 1. You got to look for something up in the zone. In worst case scenario, you deliver the sacrifice fly.
Next offering is downstairs. Squirts away a little bit. Nothing happening on the bases, though. Chavez waiting to hit for Detroit. And he deals. And the tying run is on base.
Oh, that sets up a really big at-bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
Chavez up to bat next. Lays off for a ball.
Yeah, for real.
Swings and misses. That's strike one.
1-1.
And that's downstairs and outside.
Look, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He's out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
So now the DH spot, Jack Gibbons.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
And that's way high. And that's ball one. In the dirt.
Oh.
Wow, that's a great job behind the dish there. Fastball for a strike. And that one is lifted in the air. Escobar sizes this one up, squeezes it, and that's the third out. So the Tigers leave them loaded. Still down 3-0. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
The second baseman, Jackson.
First base.
Miguel Gil, the next to hit.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
Fouled off down the right side. Two on, one out. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there. And it wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
Victor Ramirez stepping in now for the Yankees.
Ball.
This one kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it. Fastball for a strike.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
Next offering is in for a strike. First and second, 2 down. Here in the late stages of game 2. And that one gets past the catcher. But no advance from the runners. That one close, ruled the ball. Full count now. Marco Escobar on deck for the Yankees. 3-2. This to third. Parrish slings it across, and that is that. Yanks strand a pair. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Howard the runners in the corners here. One away. Parrish digs in now. And that's through there for a strike. 0-1.
Well, in this situation with runners on, you've got to get ahead in the count so that you can dictate the rest of the at-bat. Nice job right there.
Tying run at the plate. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
Next pitch inside, and the count is 1-2.
That's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
1-2 now. Spear to the mound. Runner might be in trouble. To second for one. What a double play that was. Inning over. So no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 1 left on. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. Yankees 3 and the Tigers nothing. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Chris Witt.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Escobar stands in now and watches strike 1. He swings and fouls one off. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that slider down and away. It's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes, you're looking to.
One out. Runner at second. McDaniel will hit next. That's a strikeout. Woody Keller says he won a round. At the plate, Miles Middleton. 0 for 3 in this one. And he hits a ground ball right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Joel Guerrero.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
Rafael Alvarez.
Alvarez in now, takes ball 1 off the plate. That one way inside.
No, that's a ball.
In this situation, you expect the batters to be a little more patient, possibly take until they get a strike. With that, you don't want to miss your opportunity to get ahead early in the count. He didn't right there.
A little out front there as he swings through it. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Beats him for the first out, and that completes the strikeout.
Well, that right there is what you want to see out of your closer. Come in and close the door, cancel any hope that that opponent has in making some type of comeback in the ball game. Tell you what, that helps him settle in, and that helps everybody else relax a little bit to get these other 2 outs.
Hutchinson in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1.
No strike.
Next offering is in for a strike. The Tigers trailing by 3, and we're here in game 2 of the ALDS. Next offering is down low. And a foul ball. Swings and misses. And they're down to their last out.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
Thacker, the next to hit, takes outside. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
1 ball, 1 strike.
One strike away.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that is the ball game.
Well, this was a must-win for this team. Game 2 of the series at home after dropping Game 1. They win it today. They feel a lot better heading to the next ballpark for Game 3.
The just about set, and our starting pitcher here today, Vance Perez.
Leading off.
Runner at third, nobody out. McDougal now at the plate. That missed by a lot. Ball 1. And a strike in there.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. 1 away. And now the first baseman, Alonso De Silva. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side.
Ball.
Runner on at third, 1 gone.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
That one the other way. Lays out and makes the play. Runner tagging from third. The run comes across and the Astros score first. It's 1-0.
Yeah, just a great effort out there to track that one down and bring it in on the dive. Awesome effort to get at least 1 out. Yeah, a run comes across to score as he tagged from third.
Brandon Reddick up next for the Astros. Splits the plate, and it's 0-1.
I think it's huge that they were able to score right away. You're playing on the road. Stakes are high. Energy in the ballpark, and you help to quiet that down a little bit.
Just misses with that one.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Swing and a pop-up. James settles under this one. Makes the catch. And that is that. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. And we're back. And on the hill today, Gary Newcomb. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Cuevas, the next to hit. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. Man at second. Outside low. And it's a ball and a strike.
One strike.
Misses the zone and he gets him to chase.
1-2.
Valdez, the runner at second with one away. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Came inside with that two-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with two strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Miguel Borbon in the box with two gone and takes a look at a called strike. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Way back there. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. The run comes in from second. It's 2-1.
Comes through with the RBI. A lot of times in today's game, right fielders are able to get to a ball that stays in like that, but he hit that one pretty well. And if he hits it just a little bit different on the barrel, it's out of here easily. But there's nothing wrong with the extra bases right there.
So runner at second, 2 down. Vogelsang getting ready to hit. Just missed.
He's given up a couple of runs, but the pitch count really not as high as you would think. Might be able to get through this one under 25 pitches.
Liner, base hit. Headed for the plate. He'll score.
Everything came together for him. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load.
Now, One Young Park. A swing and a soft liner. Dunks one in, base hit. Coming home. He will score. To second, pulls him off the bag.
Well done, drives in the run. He'll take those bloop hits off the end of the bat all day long. It doesn't mean you put a great swing on it, but hitters deserve to get a lucky hit every now and then.
And now here is Rusty Waldron. And downstairs.
Well, it's not the inning he was planning on to begin this start, but you've got to find a way to shake things off and give your team some length and put up some zeros.
Yep.
And that's in for a strike.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that one misses up and in. Now 2-2.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness.
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. So we're in the second. Now it's going to be Jamie Kennedy. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
Well, he threw that fastball right by him. Gives him a little bit of confidence, but in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for later in this at-bat?
Oh, he doesn't get the call. And now it's even 1-1. Kenny Jansen doing home plate duties in this one.
Not a huge strike zone from Jansen, so he can't really be called a pitcher's umpire, but he does like the bottom part of the strike zone. We may see some pitchers steal a few strikes down there, especially the ones right below the knees. That's if their catcher can present it properly.
Got him. 2 away. William Hu will hit next. Tripled and scored to lead off the game. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. First and second, 2 down. And we're here in game 2 of the ALDS. Here's the 0-2. The shortstop takes the ball.
1-2.
Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. 2 left on. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Athletics 4 and the Astros 1. Bottom of the inning. Here's the third baseman, Johnny Con.
Ball 4. Take the base. That's ball 4.
Now here is Tony Sanchez. And that's in for a strike. Singy wasn't very sharp in the first, got hit around a little bit, just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff at the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location, sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
Line drive, base hit. They won't test it here. Bases loaded, no outs.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly. Now the bases loaded, big opportunity for them to break this game open.
That catches the top part of the zone, and the count 1-1. Activity in the bullpen for Houston. Shane Thompson, the lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Franco also getting ready. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. He's got it. Runner tags from third. He'll score on the sac fly. It's 5-1.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. You know the situation. You need something in the air and deep enough, and that's exactly what he did. Good pass to the baseball.
Cuevas takes low second trip to the plate in this one. Still in the second, already at 44 pitches, so some concern there. Fought off foul. That one not close. Ball 2.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Two on, one out. Cut on and missed. Curveball struck him out.
Oh, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
Next is the designated hitter, Miguel Bourbon. That one's in there, and that is strike 1. James over at second. Sanchez at first. 2 out of the inning. Fouls one off out of play. Back to our left. Two outs. Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across one. We head on down to the top of the third. It's the A's 5 and the Astros 1. And First and second, 2 outs. Cologne now at the plate. He's 0 for 1. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
And that one just missed off the outside edge. Next offering is in for a strike. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. 2 on, 2 outs. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Up with it, fires to first. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. 2 men left stranded, but they do push. Second, Waldron, the next to hit, 0 for 2 in this one. Now a check on him at second, back safely. Runner takes off for third. Pitch misses. Throw to third. Save. The A's looking to add another. Swing and a ground ball. Whips it to first. Now 2 away as they get a run across.
And ball 4. First base.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout. And Michael Armstrong comes on now.
Number 31.
And next to hit for Houston, Cesar Cologne. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. There's one. Over to first. That's 2. Nicely done. 1-6-3, and that will end the inning. So a strong showing here from the A's bullpen. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the A's 6 and the Astros 3. On to the bottom of the to hit, Alonso De Silva. He's already homered here in this one.
1-0.
In the dirt, blocked. Chopped left side, and that goes foul. Swing and a miss at a slider.
Well, he went inside a couple of times, and now outside. Hitter's not exactly sure where to look for this next pitch.
Misses off the play. 2-2. The Stros down to their final strike. That one misses, and it's 3-2.
Big pitch coming right here. Last thing he wants to do is put the tying run on base, but he can't groove one either.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Diaz, the next to hit, takes low for a ball.
Oh, he's already in some trouble, and falling behind in the count makes it even worse. Then you've got to throw the ball over more of the plate, and that's where they can really do damage against a guy like this.
That's off the inside corner. Now 2 balls and a strike. With the go-ahead run at the plate here in the late stages of game 2. And that'll do it. The A's salvage game 2 here at home to even this series.
This is what you call taking care of business. When you've got home field advantage.
About to get started here. Today's starting pitcher, Hector Fernandez. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, his main pitch.
Now the left fielder, Martin Urbina. Right through there for a strike.
Well, when you come off a tough one-run loss in the postseason, you'll be looking back at the opportunities that you missed in the previous game and make sure that you don't miss them in this one.
Swing and a ball popped up. Calzado makes the play, and it's out number 3. Back here at Lone Depot Park. And starting this one, Adam Cunningham. What should we keep an eye on here? Runner in scoring position, no outs. Column getting ready to hit. Grounds one to short. Frazier throws to first. One gone, bottom half of the first. And now Freddie
the center fielder.
Siggy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. That one ripped, but foul. So how much does his speed factor into his ability to go get it?
It's heartbreaking for the hitter because off the bat, he thinks this ball's going to get down. Because of that speed and the ability to make up so much ground, he enters the picture and breaks a guy's heart.
Man at second. And that one fouled off.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial Gold Glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
Now it's the shortstop, Ken Calzado. And first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, hitters aren't touched it.
Breaking ball in there for a strike.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Try to get him to chase on the changeup that time. Battling here as he fouls it away. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in game 3 of the NLDS. That one missed.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Alfonso next to hit for the Marlins. Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out. 1 run, a pair of hits, no errors, and 1 left on. Second inning coming up here in South Florida. It's the Marlins 1 and the Cubs nothing. Third game of the division.
Ball 4, take the base. 3. Out. You're out. 3. 3.
2 outs, runner at first. Stepping in, Martin Urbina. 0 for 1 with a flyout. And that misses. And it's 1-0. Urbina needs just 1 more homer to reach 100 in the big leagues. Over to first, and he's saved.
Yeah, and making it to 100 homers would be quite the career accomplishment for him. Out of the more than 20,000 players to take an at-bat in the majors, less than 5% have ever hit 100 dingers.
That's a ball. Went with the sweeper.
No strike.
That one finds the zone, and it's 2-1.
1 strike.
Next offering is fouled back. Rip towards third. That ends the frame. On 1 hit, no errors, and a man left.
For the Marlins.
And welcome back to the ballpark.
Ronald
Now at the plate, Ronald Valdez. Cunningham back to work. Gotta love the intensity of postseason baseball. Players on both sides at such a high level of emotion. Everything is amplified. And that one is downstairs. And the count even 1-1.
Talk about that intensity, Boo. It comes out of everybody. Think about celebrations by players like Carlos Correa, Jose Bautista, Kirk Gibson. Just iconic moments.
2 strikes.
Not close with that one. And the count is 2-2. Pop dump. And that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. Next pitch is downstairs. Stays alive. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but
Now
I guess he saw it really well.
position, nobody out. Here in game 3 of the NLDS. And fouled off. And that one a little bit high. This one in the dirt. No outs. Runner on second. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound. But his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's going to have to buckle down right here.
Whitlock stands in here, takes ball 1 low.
Counts 1-0.
That one misses. That's 5 straight.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
2-0 to count. Here it comes.
Ball 3.
And another ball.
And that's a pitch early in this game. He needs called for a strike. Struggling with command issues. He's got to get a little help from the umpire.
Collin in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Gets the outside corner with that one. And that'll load the bases.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Dan Pine, the next up for the Marlins. Golden opportunity right here. And that is out of play.
Well, this is a tough situation with the bases loaded, but the healthiest mindset is just try to get outs, one hitter at a time.
Popped up, and the infield fly is called. Freddie Ladd, the next up for the Marlins. Fly to left his first time. Swing and a foul out of play.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
In the dirt, runners hold tight. It's a ball and 2 strikes. All loaded up here in the last half of the third. Line drive, base hit. 1 runs in. In there, he's safe, and it's 3-1.
Well, he was a little off balance. He got the front foot down, but it was so great at keeping the hands back and allowed him still to get good wood to this baseball. Big one there as he drives in a couple of runs.
2 on, 1 out. Calzado digs in now. Struck out swinging his first time.
Ball 1, no
In the dirt. Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the new pitcher now, Dante Rivera.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter. Coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
The 1-0. That one fouled off. Whitlock at second. Ladd over at first with 1 away. And a ball and 2 strikes. The shortstop takes the ball. Breaking ball misses down and away.
A really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And they're all loaded up.
Well, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
Alfonso in the box now. Takes strike 1.
That was the pitch to hit. Four-seam fastball instead of that sinker ball that makes you hit it on the ground. He missed a good one.
Skips in, and excellent work to corral that one. Could have been dangerous. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Here's a 1-2. Pitch gets away. Bases loaded. 1 away. That one down the line. Base hit. 1 run in already. Throw into third. The tag. And he's out.
Well, it's always a risk when you're pushing for third like that. A bang-bang play. Had a chance to make it. Maybe a little better slide around the tag. But a nice job by the defense to cut off that runner.
Runner at second, 2 down. That one the other way. McCann over to first. Ends the inning after they racked up a bunch of runs. Back here in Miami.
Take your base.
First and second, no outs. Vic, the next to hit. He's 0 for 1. There's a swing and a miss. Vic launched a homer in his most recent game. That misses the zone, and it's 1-1.
1-1.
On the ground right side, 4, 6, 3, and they turn the double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
And here is Elvin Doyle. He's already homered in this game. That one finds the zone. Strike 1.
Boog, this offense is fighting for their lives right now. They're not ready for this season to be over, so they need to dig deep and find a way to get something going. Anything will help.
2 outs and a runner at third here in game 3 of the NLDS.
Ball inside.
That misses, and that's ball 2. And they'll do it again. Goes down looking. 1 left for the Cubs. They're down 5-1.
You win a National League Division Series, you can breathe a little bit as the next one will stretch out to possibly 7 games. I'm sure they don't want to take it that far, but they're just going to be happy to get there. Congratulations.
So almost ready to get underway, and towing the slab in this one, Sammy Bagley.
That's ball 4. 3.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Lantigua getting ready to hit. First offering misses badly for ball 1. Fastball in the inside corner for a strike. Runners on first and third, 2 away here in game 3 of the NLDS. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
1 and 2 is the count.
Got him looking. Huge strikeout there.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
Back here at Oracle Park, and on the mound for Philadelphia in this one, Kevin Simmons.
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons.
3. You're out. First base. You're out. You're out. You're out.
Patel now at the plate. Grounded out his first time up. That one outside.
That's a ball.
And that is ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
Rolled softly, but that goes foul.
I would throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again at the fastball. Slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Third game of the division. And up next for the Giants, Andy Holton. And that's outside.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
And ball 4 to a board.
really can't blame him too much back there. I mean, you're asking him an awful lot to play what is easily the toughest defensive position on the field when that's not something he ever does. This is pretty much what you're going to get.
Phillies in the box now. Take strike one.
In this situation, the batter's got to know what the pitcher's trying to do to him, and that's trying to get him to hit the ball on the ground, get 2 for 1. You got to look for something up in the zone. At worst case scenario, you deliver the sacrifice fly.
No,
The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. Pounding ball here, rolls foul. Runners at the corners, 1 away here in Game 3 of the NLDS. On the ground to the left, down the line, and it's foul. Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. Fights that one away, still 1 and 2.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Swing, and he popped it up. And it's caught for the out.
Now batting, number 17.
And digging in for San Francisco, Steven Raimo. 0 for 1 so far. That one's upstairs, ball 1. That one is absolutely belted. And foul as it bangs off the fence. Swing and a miss.
You tie a guy up like that, you're feeling like you are in command.
And a pitch. Foul ball, still a 1 and 2 count. Hit on the ground to short. Hollander. They get the force, and he has thrown 4 shutout innings. 1 hit, 1 error in the inning, but they wind up leaving 2. We're headed to the 5th. We're tied, 0-0. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. So the batting order turns over. Charlie Hollander stands in for the Phillies. He's 0 for 1. Just missed. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. Runner at third, nobody out. And we're at the top of the 5th. Slice to right, and that's a fair ball. Run scores easily, and the Phillies strike first. It's 1-0.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Roger. to the leadoff spot of the Giants lineup. And now Arnold Walters, 0 for 2 in this one. Yeah, that's fouled off.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
And that one fouled off. One away with a runner at third. Last half of inning number 5. Pitch misses there. Now 1-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty good 2-out at bat coming up now.
And now the first baseman, Mariano Rosales. There's the strike. On the ground, right side. Tosses to first, and that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over. 1 run, 1 hit, 1 error, and 1 left. Here comes the manager out of the Giants dugout.
Now pitching for
Josh
the Giants.
Bassett will take over here.
Number 18.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Lantigua will hit next. And that is in for a strike. 0-1. That's down and in.
1-1.
Go-ahead run at second here in Game 3 of the NLDS. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. And out number 1 on the grab. And now here's Lowry's Montero, 1 for 2.
First baseman, Luis Montero.
Close, but called a ball. And that's ball 1.
Home plate umpires try to tighten things up a little bit.
And that one fouled off. That clips the inside corner for a strike.
1-2.
With the go-ahead run standing at second, and we're the top half of the 6th. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Just indecisive in that at bat. He couldn't commit to the slider. Tried to sit in between. Just not able to put the bat on the ball.
Little chopper rolls foul. Runner edges away at second. And that drops in for a strike. Action in the pen down there. Fernando Miranda appears to be getting loose. That's outside. Going to count 1-2. And that one almost hit him. Magruder stands at second with 2 gone. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
The changeup missing, and now it's 3-2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. I really think the outer half is open.
3-2 now. Got him. Outside pitch got the better of him that time. So 1 hit is all they get. Heart of the order, 3-4-5 coming up. All tied 1-1. Back here in San Francisco, John. runners into scoring position. Perez, the next to hit. Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. There's a ball. No throw. Save at third. It's a stolen base. And the go-ahead run is now only 90 feet away.
I'd say an aggressive roll of the dice there to steal third in this spot, but they felt good about it, and it worked out. Now the game plan changes a little bit at the plate to get that go-ahead run home. The defense might pull the infield in.
With the go-ahead run at third here in the late stages of Game 3. And a foul ball. Makes the count 2-1.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
And that one missing inside, a sharp slider. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, he's starting to look a little gassed to me, and we'll see if they go to the bullpen in this spot or not.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Kevin Simmons departs, and a nice effort out of him, no doubt. New arm coming on. We'll be back for that in a moment. And we've got ourselves a pitching change. Buddy Taylor. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Game tied, series tied. This could be a turning point in this series if he can deliver.
Indeed, if he comes through with a hit here, it's going to change the entire approach that they can take against their opponent.
On the ground to first. Quick feed to second for one. They get the out, but the run scores on the twin killing.
First and third, nobody out. You're thinking you've got it lined up for a pretty big inning right here. So that double play is pretty deflating. They get the run in, but now they're starting all over.
Ronaldo. Second, 2 down. Rosales digs in now. 0 for 3 in this one. And that one is inside.
Well, with both starters out of the game, this quickly becomes a bullpen game, and this is something we see more and more in the game today, especially in the postseason.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Walters at second with 2 down. Line to left, and that will end the inning. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Hammer. So, runners at the corners, nobody out. Magruder now at the plate. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
0 balls, 1 strike.
Next pitch is outside.
Lots of anxious fans in the ballpark right now. You can feel it.
With the go-ahead run at the plate here in Game 3 of the NLDS.
That's the ball.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate.
Laser base hit. Aim to score from third. It's an RBI single, and they trail by 1. Well, he delivers in a huge spot right there.
Well, he's so dialed in. I don't think he even realizes how much pressure exists out there. Very easy swing, nice and relaxed. This is the type of approach you want to see guys take in this situation.
Now the third baseman, David Lantigua. And there's a ball.
1-0.
The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow left field. Brings it in. And there's one down.
Up next for Philadelphia.
And now for the Phillies, Luis Montero. 1 for 3. There's a strike.
Really good job in this spot to get ahead in the count. He's going to have to continue finish off this hitter.
Close one, doesn't get the call. And that's ball 1.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
Fly ball down the line. Raimo on his way in. Pulls it in on the run. And there's 2 away.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Morin in the box now. Takes strike 1. Big spot. 2 out. Both the tying and go-ahead runs are aboard. Outside low. 1-1. That gets by him. The run scores from third. Tie game here in the 8th. Everybody's going to be safe.
Gets it done to drive in the run and tie it back up. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield. Now a huge at-bat in this game coming up.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Cameron Tebow done for the afternoon. And it's so the Giants with a new pitcher on the hill, Jose Ornelas. First and second, 2 outs. Patel getting ready to hit. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. A little bit low. Two outs. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Walters on the move. Drops into the glove. And that's the 3rd out. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Ken Suzuki. 3, 4, 5 due up for the home team. And the batter now, Will Smith.
Number 34.
Swing and a drive, deep right field. And it hits the top of the wall. In safely with a leadoff double. Go-ahead runs in scoring position.
Well, that's how you respond. Leadoff man comes up, gets into scoring position. Now, there are several ways that they can get this run across.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Holton will hit next. That's a little bit low.
That's a ball.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He'll score easily. And it's an RBI single. They lead it in the 8th.
Well, he gets it done in a big spot to get the run across. Just a simple ground ball. The other
next to hit, Leo Feliz. On the ground to third, Lantigua. Throws across the diamond. One gone to the bottom of the 8th.
Well, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough. Got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
And up next for San Francisco, Steven Raimo. And a foul ball. Man at second. Swings through that one for strike 2.
0-2.
Pitch misses. And the count 1-2.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
Up the middle, Magruder sends it to first. 2 away. And up next for the Giants, Emilio Perez.
Number 21.
That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. 2 outs and a runner at third. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Up and in. 1 ball, 1 strike.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Tosses to first. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. They get
Now pitching for
welcome
the
back,
Giants.
and here comes the closer,
Number
Barney
14.
Cervone. And he'll feature a
Leading off
hard
with the Phillies,
slider to work off
right
his
fielder,
fastball.
Number 37.
Fought off foul. Swings and misses. And it's 0-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Looking to get the tying run on base. Just misses there.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. And there's 1 away. He's 2 outs away. Hollander digs in now. That one in triple digits.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
Ground ball right side. Smith in plenty of time to first. And that quickly 2 away. Last chance for the Phillies. And now the center fielder, Roger Espinoza. Swing and a miss. 99. How do you do?
Bringing the cheese on that one.
1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Sends it to center, and that's going to do it. He's got it. Ball game. And the Giants now lead the series 2-1 following this pivotal Game 3 win at home.
Game 3s are very critical when you have a series tied at 1-1 because you put yourself up.
So just about set now. And on the hill in this one, Steven Getz.
Leading
What do you
off
have
for
on
the
him, Chris?
Yankees.
Here's the Yankees catcher now, Ray Manouche. And that is out of play. In the air, right field. Hutchinson makes the grab. And that is that. One run, one hit, one error. And
Ball, take the base. Three. You're out. Three. You're out. Ball 4, take the base.
And next for New York, Derek Frisch. Reached on an error his first time up. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
Well, a come and get me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
That one misses. Ball one. Runners at first and second with one gone here in Game 3 of this American League Division Series. And that one is in for a strike. Good pitch.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Filer. Quickly to second for one. Over to first. Safe. Jackson James stepping in now for the Yankees. Doubled his first time. At third, Frisch on at first with two down. Swung on, belted. Going back. Out of here. And now they're out in front. It's 4-2.
That's a fun way to take the lead. Just hit one out of the park. That's just a great feeling as a hitter. You let the ball travel, tracked it pretty nicely. He's almost beat there, but he gets the bat head in time, and it's true enough to stay fair. I mean, that's a good feeling when you can hit an opposite field home run, and he did it right there.
Now a chance for Ray Manouche. And second, one out. Hutchinson now at the plate. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. And first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Tying run is at first. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Ground ball up the middle. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Safe at first without a throw. Let's see how they roll this one. So bases all loaded up. Thacker getting ready to hit. Golden opportunity right here. And that's in for a strike. It's 0-1. And that's fouled off. One out, bases full. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Here's the left fielder, Pablo Chavez. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a high fly ball. Well struck. Back there. Gone! Grand slam! Oh, my! And that's how they take the lead. It's 6-4. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. One big swing, and that turns the tables on this one. And when you come to the plate with the bases loaded and you've got some pop, you know it's hard not to think about the chance to hit a grand slam. And that could be a trap sometimes, but not right here. He sees the opportunity, put a great swing on it, and now they're working with the lead.
Back to the top of the order now. Digging in, Jack Gibbons. And that's a little bit high. Ball 1.
Well, at least
to hit for Detroit, Aaron Byler. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Ramos recently earned Rookie of the Month honors. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
The way this kid played over the last month, it's no wonder he got recognized for it. We'll see if he can keep it up as the league adjusts to him, though.
On the ground. And foul ball. And it's even up.
1-1.
Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. Franklin around third. He'll score, and it's an RBI single, and they lead by 3.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Smashed that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
At the plate, Sandy Parrish. First and second, no outs. Last half of inning number 5. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. And here's the first baseman, Rafael Alvarez. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Byler rounds third, headed for the plate. The throw is offline, and he's in to score. And it's 8-4.
What an aggressive secondary lead. That ball was smoked to left. Be able to score from second. Not only great speed, but great instinct as well.
2 on, 1 out. Hutchinson will hit next. Swings through that one for strike 1.
0-1. Oh, that's out.
Harper on second. Alvarez at first. 1 gone. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with a fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And that's a little bit high. And the count's even at 2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Base knock center field. Headed for the plate. Now a long throw home. It's offline. The run comes in, and the lead is up to 5.
Couple of singles back-to-back. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Here comes the skipper. Matt Sinicor gets the ball now.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Popped up, infield fly called there. So first and second with 2 outs. Now the left fielder, Pablo Chavez. He's already homered here in this one. And that's off the inside edge. 1-0. Movement in the Yankees pen. Chad Waylock, the young right-hander, up and throwing. Armas warming up as well. To third, Ramirez. Now he launches a throw over his head. And he'll pull into second with 2 gone. And he's going to make it up to second base as that's a 2-base error.
Well, you're already down in the game, and not just by a couple. And then that error allows a run to score. And this is where things can really start to fall apart. As a team, they need to pick themselves up, find a way to play better baseball the rest of the way.
Gibbons in the box now as he leaves that one up high. Fouled off left side. Two on, 2 outs. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. And he makes the catch. That is the inning. Third game.
First base.
Here's the third baseman, Sandy Parrish. 1 for 3. Fastball for a strike. Just missed.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And that one is popped in the air. Shallow center. Miranda. He's there. He's got it. And that is that. New inning getting started. Now it's the second baseman, Jackson.
Ball 4. Take your base.
Derek Shelton out of the dugout.
Now pitching
Chris
for the
Waite on the
Tigers.
pitch here.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Ramirez at the plate and takes high there.
Hey.
Center field, Thacker sizing this one up, makes the grab, and that'll do it. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
Ball 4. Take your base.
Runner at first with 2 away. Pablo Chavez up now for the Tigers. He's already homered in this game. And it's fouled away. That misses the zone, and the count even 1-1. Outside.
Ball, that's off the plate.
That's in there. 2-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Missed with a changeup, and now it's filled up 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Not what he wanted to do right there, Boo. That keeps this inning alive, puts a runner in the scoring position, and a chance for this offense to add on to their lead.
First and second, 2 down. And now the DH, Jack Gibbons. Ball 1 there.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
Cut on and lifted in the air. And it falls. Here's the throw to the plate. It's off the mark, and he scores. It's 11-4.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. You know what they say, he couldn't have thrown it out there any better than that, and certainly the case that time. Just flared it back behind the second baseman and dropped it in there.
Franklin in the box now. No balls and a strike. Traffic on the bases with 1 already in here in the late stages of Game 3. That's the third. They take the force out, inning over, and it could have been worse. Stranded, but they do push across 1.
Game 3s are very critical when you have a series tied at 1-1 because you put yourself up. Anytime you go down, you're always chasing.
Just about ready to roll here. And towing the mound for Houston in this one, Bobby Byler.
He has a great ability to command a game, Boo, but in order...
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Vogelsang digs in now. And that's downstairs and outside. Packed house here at Daikin Park. Runners on first and third, 2 away here in Game 3 of this American League Division Series. Next offering is in for a strike. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Next offering is downstairs.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Got him. Huge strikeout there.
A lot of adrenaline. We can see it right there. And sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Back here in Houston. And starting in this one, Steve Rowe. How about a scouting report on him?
Well, that 12-6 curveball explodes out.
the go-ahead run in scoring position. Cologne now at the plate. That one at 95 missed up top, and it's 1-0.
Right through there for a strike. Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
Squirts away a little bit. Next offering is fouled back. Here comes a pitch. Got him looking for the K. That's the first slider we've seen today, and it was almost unfair. 1 hit, 1 left. We played 2 full, no score. Third game of the division series. Up next for the A's. Grounded out his first time. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Well, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
And there's a strike on the outside corner. Struck him out looking.
Most guys are very aggressive when they see the stakes out there on the base paths and can't understand why he wasn't ready to swing the bat. You've got to be ready to swing the bat in a situation like that with the go-ahead run in scoring position.
Waldron swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. Swing and a ball lifted to center field. He makes the grab, and that is that. Back here at the Astros designated hitter, Steve Diaz. Both 2 in this one. Out to short. Zips it to first. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. And we still have no score. Back here. Now the third baseman, Johnny Compton. He's grounded out a couple of times. Move to second. Park dives back in safely. Fastball for a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Now this is in the air down the line. Cologne sizes this one up, brings it in. Runner tags at second, and he's up to third safely with 2 gone.
Now batting,
Leonard
26.
James up next for the A's. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
Swing and a foul out of play. Got him swinging.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
Take your base.
Runners at the corners here, one away. Vogelsang getting ready to hit, 1 for 3. There's a swing and a drive. Gone. It finds the Crawford boxes. A home run. So he goes yard to left. And they boost their lead. It's 4-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrist to roll over, stays through the ball.
Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Dwayne. One out, runner at second. Waldron, the next to hit. Just missed.
That's out.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Crum checks the runner, and he's back in there. One out, the runner at second here in the late stages of game 3. Next offering is in for a strike. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Went back to the sinker, and it was successful. And now the shortstop, Kwon Young Park. And the first pitch fastball is in for a strike. The shortstop takes the ball. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
That's a ball.
In the dirt. Good job to fight that one off. The A's looking to add another.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Chopper right side. Gets it to first. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far.
Number 1.
Last chance for the home team. And stepping in for the Astros, Alonso de Silva. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field, and that drops foul. Swing and a pop-up. Foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Left field. Sanchez on his way over and makes the grab. And there's one down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit. Right there, that front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Diaz, batting with one down, takes a strike.
Well, this guy on the mound's done a lot better than we would have expected, and the hitters just don't seem to have the right game plan. They're taking too many mistake pitches for called strikes.
Foul ball.
So glad these ballparks have installed the netting to protect the fans, keep things safer all around the league.
Breaking ball misses down and away. The A's leading by 4 here in Game 3 of this American League Division Series. And that one misses up and in. It's 2-2.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Well struck right field. Cuevas going back, pulls it in. The warning track.
But what's amazing that he's just now about to throw his 100th pitch. I mean, that's something that he can be really proud of when this thing's over.
So it's their last chance in this one. And the batter now, Brandon Redding. And downstairs. Next pitch in for a strike, and the count 1-1. Swing and a miss.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
This could end it. Line drive. And that'll get down for a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going. So digging in, Todd Keenan. And first offering is fouled off. Sends it to center, and that's going to do it. The A's will fight another day. They're off to the ALCS.
Well, a really solid division series win. They can move on to the next round and I think relax a little bit more. Congratulations. Get ready for the ALCS.
Just about to get underway, and on the mound now, Anthony Quick. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Smith digs in now. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
Well, we call that keyhole. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Next offering is in for a strike.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
One out and a runner at second here in game 4 of the NLDS. Headed towards the corner. And a foul ball. Man at second. Hit hard on the ground to short. Whips it across. Out number 2.
Batting fourth, designated hitter, number
Let's take a look
29.
at the lineup. Singy, we're looking at a young lineup here. Not much experience, but they're going to bring a lot of energy to the field.
Yeah, and that's just it, Boog. We expect this lineup to play hard no matter what. They are an exciting group to watch.
Andy Holton stands in now and watches strike 1.
Got away with that one. Left the curveball up a little bit. He's going to have to finish it if it's going to be an effective pitch.
And a foul ball. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. And 1 and 2.
That ball went out.
And that's too high.
Looks like he thinks that should have been a strike at the top of the zone, but doesn't seem to be too upset. That's just a case where I think he's trying to get a better feel for the umpire's strike zone and what he's going to be calling. That's just a part of pitching.
Breaking ball inside. Counts full, 3-2. Phillies in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Man on second, 2 down. Gets a piece and stays alive. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Coming home. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and it's 1-0.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. Pitch was on the outside, didn't go the other way with it.
So runner at second, 2 down. Raimo now at the plate. In the dirt, but kept close. To third, tag, got him. They limit the damage here. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. We head to the second from San Francisco. It's the Giants 2 and the Phillies 0. Game 4 of the division series. Now, Bobby Magruder. Legends really are cemented in the postseason. You think of David Ortiz heroics for the Red Sox, Derek Jeter as Mr. November, or Randy Johnson in the 2001 World Series, just to name a few. And fires in a fastball at 95.
Well, on that idea of postseason reputations, Boog, got to mention players like Carlton Fisk, Reggie Jackson, and Madison Bumgarner. We were doing that game. Those guys really shined in the toughest moments.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. That one missed.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that splitter out of the hand, it just sort of jumps on you, and your interpretation is, here comes a fastball again. Well, it never really reaches because the bottom falls out of it, and you swing over the top. And that's why they call it a split-finger fastball, because it looks like a four-seamer.
Luis Montero in the box now. No balls and a strike. Quick goes 6 feet 5 inches, 195 pounds, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2025. And ball one. Eric Summersgill with home plate duty in this one. Kind of known for being generous with the corners, Chris.
You know, I think that used to be a lot bigger deal in past eras where pitchers were working more in and out with their pitches. But, yeah, we'll see if those corners come into play in this one. Hey, no pitcher's going to argue at all.
1 out, bases empty. Too high, and now it's 3-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Ripped on the ground to second. Handles, throws to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Batting 6th, right fielder, number 37.
2 down, bases empty. Andrew Schoendienst stands in for the Phillies. And that drops in for a strike.
First pitch strike right there for him. He's going to have to do that consistently if he's going to give any length to his skipper.
That one fouled off. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Down quickly go the Phillies. They trail it here 2-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the Will Smith, the next Giant to hit. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in game 4 of the NLDS.
Count full.
Holton on deck for San Francisco. Two outs. Breaking ball in there, got him looking. That K is his 3rd of the game. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. 3 innings in the books here in game 4. It's the Giants 2 and the Phillies 0. Back here at Oracle Park, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Roger Espinoza. Quick, back to work. And a fastball misses outside. So up next, Bobby Magruder. He was a strikeout victim his first time. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1.
He's looking for a strikeout or a ball on the ground for a double play to sort of calm this situation down.
And fouled off. Tap dances out of the way of that one. 1-2 here. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Walters. He's got it, and there's one down. And now here is Eleuris Montero. Rolled out to second in his first at bat.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Next one misses. 2 balls, no strikes.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
On the ground to second, might be 2. The flip, there's 1. Double play. What a clean killing to end the inning.
Pitcher made the pitch, and his players made the play behind him. Nice job. 4-6-3 inning-ending double play.
And we're back.
Leading
Bottom of the
off
4th.
the
Now
Giants.
it's the DH,
Designated
Andy
hitter,
Holt.
number 29.
And that's just foul. In scoring position, no outs. Starnes will hit next. Hit in the air, right field. Schoendienst squeezes it. Runner tags at second. And he's in safely at third with 1 out. Richie Logan, the next Giant to hit. 0 for 2 in this one. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Some bullpen action for Philadelphia. Brendan Bird up and loosening in the pen. Taylor, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. And that one hit 97 on the gun.
Here's a sac fly situation, and he's got to make sure he gets the ball out over the plate and get those arms extended. They're trying to crowd him with the infield in.
1 ball.
Be a big pickoff if he can push a run across.
One away with a runner at third. Late here in game 4. And there's a ball.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And that one goes straight to the backstop. Runner holds, and it's a full count. That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
That's a tough one to swallow right there. If you're on the mound, you're ahead in the count 0-2, and you just couldn't find a way to put him away. It's going to be frustrating if that one comes back to bite him.
Walters, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
And that's in there at the knees. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Runner in from third to extend their lead. It's an RBI single, and they take a 3-run lead.
Picks himself up an RBI. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there was just no one there to knock it down.
Mariano Rosales, the next Giant to hit. 1 for 3. Oh, he doesn't get the call. Ball 1.
No strike.
Fastball for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Line drive. He brings it down. Nice play.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Will Smith, the next Giant to hit.
Number
0 for 3 in
34.
this one. First pitch misses.
Well, this is a critical spot for both the pitcher and the hitter. You can learn a lot about a guy by how he handles these pressure situations.
He swings and fouls one off. Two on, 2 outs. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. Looks like he's heading back out for the 9th as he'll go for the shutout when we get back. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the 9th, and here's the Phillies leadoff man, Charlie Hollander. Quick, back to work. The other way, nice grab.
Great hops right there, Boog. He timed it just right to bring that liner down, and he saved a knock.
He's 2 outs away. Espinoza getting ready to hit. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Hitting is all about anticipation, and right now this lineup is struggling with it. Their swings are mistimed, and it's produced a few ugly cuts here and there.
Check swing, and he went. And the count 1-1. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Makes the catch for the out. And there's 2 away.
Now batting, number 10.
So they're down to their final out. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Jermaine Stokes. That clips the zone. 0-1. Action in the San Francisco bullpen. Fernando Miranda getting loose out there. 2 down, nobody on. Here in game 4 of the NLDS.
Well, just about to hit that century mark. 100 pitches for this game. This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with the mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
Quick is just 1 strike away. And a swing and a miss at the slider in the dirt. Gets to it onto first. In time. Ball game. And they're on to the league championship series.
You win a National League Division Series, you can breathe a little bit as the next one will stretch out to possibly 7 games. I'm sure they don't want to take it that far, but they're just going to be happy to get